Hello. Oh, yeah. How are you guys? I have a black. Whatever. Oh wait, no, that's normal. Apparently. Don't I always sound dead? What? Worn, very worn. You're very worn down. Man, life is fine. I'm me just being me, basically. Oh, hope you had a good day at work. Oh my god. I was frozen. Now I'm unfrozen. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I turn on the stream for. I said that I would just stream because I didn't stream on Monday and Sunday. I just turn on the stream. Hello, Strike Eternal. Why do you have me blasted? No one wants to hear. People want to be going home or go whatever destination they need to be. They don't want to hear a random ass person. Though they could just put on their headphones and be like, okay, what is this dude doing? Just got home, opened a nice cold one. Oh, hope you can relax or something. I don't know. Hello, sweet. There's nothing going on here. Honestly, I might just even sit here and not say much because I really don't really have much to say right now. I don't want to do anything. I just been sitting here. I watched a video that was like an hour long, and then now I am just here. My hand is healed. My thumb or whatever. I cut it, and it healed. I didn't need to do any stitching or anything. It healed pretty. I think it healed pretty okay. I think. I don't know. But it healed. I don't see the inside at all. I see the top. It healed pretty nice. Bless, because yeah, that freaked me out a little bit. But we live. Yeah, it healed pretty well. It took like just a week or two. Yeah, it took like a week or two to just like heal it, which is good. It's good. It's proper. How you guys been doing? It's been your week. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah, honestly, I thought it was going to take longer because it looks like a pretty deep cut, but it healed pretty quickly than I thought. Though it did open up here and there when it was like, because I basically made sure I changed my bandages, I at least clean it. I at least kept on the bandage as long as I can. If I can't get it like stay on, I wash it, and I just made sure it was dry and bandaged as much as I can for it to like heal. I don't know if that's why the process of my hand healed that fast, or my fingers basically. I cut my finger, not my hand, but my finger. It healed pretty well. I thought it was going to take long because I look up on mine like, oh yeah, if you cut your hand and it was like pretty somewhat deep, then yeah, it's going to take a while. It's like, oh fuck. So I was prepared. I don't know. Or maybe my body is just that good at healing. I don't know. But it healed pretty well. I can see my top. I don't know. Whatever. Just do all the cooks. Put lemon on it? Huh? just put lemon on it. That sounds horrible. Though I understand it's acid. I don't want to put acid on it. That stings a lot. That's like putting peroxide on top of your cut. That would be fine if it's just a small cut. If it's like not that serious. If it's a deep cut, ooh, that sounds disgusting. That sounds horrible. Never again. Man, never again. I don't want to talk about it. I hate it. I hate talking about it. It was a really bad cut. I was doing good of not thinking about it lately. I got over it. Okay. It's been even happening, man. I've been playing just Yuma Mizume. I guess people are like getting ready for the champion meeting. That's all I've been seeing now. People just talking about champion meetings nonstop. I'm like, okay. Hope you guys are somewhat preparing for that, or you probably don't really care. Either or. Hello, Bunny. Not talking about hands anymore. You're too late. You always play games, Spartan. I'm on my own FPS kicking right now. I see. Yeah. Well, that's like, for this specific meeting, you would need, like, having someone who is a debuffer would be nice. I mean, actually, it doesn't really matter. Having debuff actually comes in handy in this specific challenge, so, or in general. I didn't get to play too much of the champion in the JP side, the champion meeting. I didn't really play it much in the JP side. I was mostly the person who just like, I was just playing it regular, so. No, we're not going to talk about feet. What kind of, this is the wrong channel. Why don't you go to those gooners out there? Which, I don't know, what feet is, nothing wrong with feet. But unfortunately, people are like taking it too far. You're still in the cave, yep, you're still in the cave. Well, don't you want to be in the cave with your Oshi? What if you don't like your Oshi? Like, if you're like in the cave, right? With your Oshi, and when you find out about their bad habits, you know? Will you still, like, be with your Oshi? Like, stay in the cave with your Oshi, even with, like, the bad habits that you don't really like? Like, things that you don't like, to see if you had, like, a roommate or whatever? You'd just be like, fuck. I'll just deal with it, what the fuck? Would they not be your Oshi anymore if you don't like them anymore? Then yeah. If you don't like them anymore, or I mean, it depends. Unless you're like, you want to separate your Oshi from, you know, doing like, you find your Oshi as just a entertainer only, not someone that you're willing to like be with. Type shit. Anything can be a challenging. Yeah. Would still support the Oshi. Yeah. Oh my god, Oshi are dead except for Lulu. Timothy Weep. Really watch it all. I mean, understandable. Sometimes it's just best not to meet the people that you admire at times. Or like get too close to the people that you admire, because, you know, the illusion starts to break apart. Yeah, like, yeah, I agree. Like in a person and as an entertainer, it's like, it's the same thing. Like, people like the music, like the musician, but as a person, they don't, like, people want to just separate that. Then don't worship idols. Who's worshipping idols here? Humans need something to believe in to survive in their chaotic little world, so, or something to distract themselves from the chaotic world. That's just how it is. Yeah. That's why you don't judge a book by its cover. You don't really know what's going on behind doors. As much as they like, because someone can literally just be acting the whole entire time. You will only see what they show you. That's why I like people watching. Get to like really see what's going on. Never know what's going on behind doors. Gotta really pay attention on the person, not just things you want to hear or you want to like. You actually really need to sit down and actually be there listening and stuff. You just never know. When people make people watching extremely obvious. That makes me super uncomfortable. I never made one. Like, someone just like they're like you notice them watching you, or they like be saying like, oh yeah, I did see you, blah 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 blah, like they be telling you and all that other stuff. Hello Nick. Yeah, you should be. Thank you for stopping by. It's okay, get your sleep. Sleep is better. Oh, they don't care, just keep staring. I think that's just weird. I wouldn't just stare at the person. Like, sometimes I just don't even, like, it just kind of happen. Like, I could be just sitting down somewhere and they're, like, if you're, like, fucking talking out loud right next to me, I'm going to just be listening. Sometimes I just don't, like, if it's, like, whatever, it's like, oh, okay, but if you're just right next to me and you fucking having a fucking whole conversation, it's my ears is just going to just listen. That's just how it is. And sometimes I just look like I'll just be in my own little world at times, and I just happen to just like have someone like there. And it's just like oh. And if I see you just keep popping up like here and there, it's like okay. Oh, that person really likes to just get that certain thing all the time, or they come here every like fucking Thursday or some shit. It has to be like something, it just happens a lot. Or something that someone's just doing, I don't know. I don't like make it obvious. People like make it so obvious, like they're just staring, that's weird. I still wouldn't mind getting to know my idol, to be honest. If I don't like them as a person, I'll still support them as an entertainer. Understandable. Unless it's some monster, of course. I don't know. Still charity money. Understandable. Have a good day. That one is just fucking unfortunate. That just shows that you really don't know the person, man. You really don't. People need to stop and just realize that people are humans, and there's really kind people who will do the most stupidest thing or the most stupidest thing ever. Like, you just really have to really keep in mind that humans can be very stupid at times. You just never know. You know, someone then being bummed out about it. What? Why did charge me to take a photo with them? What? That whole sentence is so confusing, Pony. That doesn't. What? Did you meet a cosplayer? What? Why would they charge you a photo? I feel like you're missing a word here. I don't know. I'm one of the stupid one. Sorry. Oh, it just didn't make sense. I'm just letting you know. Just rewrite what you were trying to explain. It happens to me. I'll be typing. I'll be like, yeah, that's what I typed. Until a few seconds later, after I sent it, I'm like, oh shit. I miss a whole sentence, or I miss a whole message. Meeting with a potential celebrity, but I wanted a photo with them and I had to pay for it. They just sound like those people who do those New York, when you go to New York City, you go to like the square, and if you take pictures of one of those people who will be like, you know, in costume and stuff, you will have to probably pay like $20 or some shit like that. Never seen it. I mean, I've heard that that's a thing, and people always warn tourist people to like be careful to take pictures because they will ask you to pay. That just sound like what people do. I never really want to take. I don't care to take pictures with celebrities because I know I will lose that picture forevermore unless I print it out or something. I don't know. It's like, to me, it's much better that I see them and be like, yeah, I saw that person. I saw them with my own eyes, and that's good enough to me. Me taking a picture with them doesn't, like, understandable. Taking a picture means that you have proof that you did meet them and all that stuff, but man, I don't need to make people, I don't need to like I don't need to get proof to fucking people. If you don't believe me, you don't believe me. None of y'all business. I met so many different people in my life. I don't go around and be like, yeah, I saw this XXX like celebrity, blah blah blah. I don't know. Maybe because I've been around that, but it just like, it just made me kind of like, well, these people are human too. They're humans. They're just very talented, or they got lucky, or they got, you know, got in the right time for them to shine, and they're just doing their own thing, and they don't want to be bothered, and it's just good to just watch from far. I have already met so many people. I even got to meet my favorite person, but like my favorite like Seiyu, my favorite Seiyu, and I just watch from far and be like, oh, there they are. Cool, I got to see them. Anyway, it's like, that's like, to me, that's enough. I can take that to the grave with me. I don't need anyone. I think data has made normal celebrity less popular, like cultural perspective. Well, yeah, because it hasn't disappeared. It's just like now these days, anyone could just be a celebrity. It used to be like you need to go to California or some shit, or Hollywood, or you need to meet these marks, whatever. Like you have to be on TV. As long you got yourself on TV, or you got yourself in the newspaper, it's like, oh, you get like, you have like this celebrity little mark on you. But because of the internet, anyone can just become one, and as long as they get like huge ass views and be like, oh my gosh, I see you before. It's like, holy shit, that's amazing. But it hasn't disappeared. It's just that now it's getting a little bit annoying, because if you just get popular on the internet, good luck, dude. People have guards, like people who have like, who are celebrities, like in, you know, like actors and musicians, whatever. Like they have like at least bodyguards or someone to protect them through like random ass people. But people who get popular just from the internet, it's a little bit harder for them to like have like guards and stuff, like, or like protection, because people, it's just easier. People can like find their home, find where they live, find whatever. They're not living in a certain part of a town where there's like, it's more gated. And that's why I don't blame, you know, like, you know, celebrities who wants to live in more of a gated place. There's so many celebrities who like never like go to like a gated place until shit happened to them, like people coming into their house, people going and stealing shit from them, because like Because, you know, people get like mad. I don't know. It'll be like, oh, look at you getting so popular. And now you're making all this money. And look at you going to gated housing and all this other stuff. And it's like, well, look what happened when they don't go to gated houses. They get robbed every fucking time. People are in their place and all this other shit. Like, what are we talking about? Why are you getting mad about them going to a whole different area that's more gated and to protect their family because of you crazy ass people? So you'll be seeing all this shit that be happening to like internet celebrities, and it's kind of like sad. There's no privacy for like any internet celebrities anymore. Like, now these days, it's getting, internet celebrities are like getting to the point of, I would definitely say it's literally getting to the point where, you know, through like actors and all that stuff, and it is a huge notice. Like, it is definitely a huge notice, because even people in these industry are finally waking up and just be like, oh, I mean, not even finally, it's been like a thing. Like, they're like, oh, the internet is really important. And these guys are like making a bunch of money. So that's why like some of them are like sliding in, trying to like, you know, grasp people. This started like definitely started when PewDiePie like really truly like hugely popped off really big. It's like to his like, I was like his third bomb, like huge bomb amount of like fans. And it's like there was like a ripple that just happened, like a bunch of other YouTubers were just getting huge and getting bigger and bigger. Some of them almost like literally went to TV, like had their own little TV show, which flopped. Don't know why would you do that. Why would you get yourself into TV? Of course that was going to flop, but like it was just this huge notice of like, okay, the industry is really changing and now everything is on the internet. This is why so many celebrities are now trying to do more of the Instagram, doing more in the Twitter, and now we having a huge boost with streaming. Like, streaming is now becoming that new thing because everyone is like booming right now. Streaming is really good to like get the audience. Things is changing so much. You can't do like how people do it in the 2000s, you know, because you know people like get information about celebrities or what they're doing and all that other stuff. They feel like they were like too far to reach. They like, you get it from the books or some shit, those magazines or whatever. But now people can just easily access shit on the internet, and now you have to really connect. Like, people really want like that authentic, like real chill people type thing. So that's why like streaming is like started to become more important, and we're going to start really seeing that like a lot of celebrities are going to start, which has already it's happening right now. It's just really slow. It's like more and more celebrities are like streaming it on Twitch. It's already like people do it like on Instagram or TikTok, but people are starting to stream on Twitch, and a lot of them starting to stream on YouTube. It's slowly happening more and more, and it's going to become more of a thing in the future. So all these like marketing tactics are like now changing even more. I mean, it has already changed because of the whole TikTok bullshit. TikTok just kind of just went to the moon. It exploded. It just gone. So TikTok has been really a great way for a lot of people to like market themselves, especially like people like musicians or whatever. I don't know about people with acting, but you're starting to see actors joining like streamers or YouTubers. There's like these guys who do these British YouTubers who do like the Korean stuff. the amount of time I've seen actors just go on their channel just to be able to promote themselves because they are going to South Korea to like have their movies be like played. So they be going to these British guys because these British guys do a lot of content in South Korea and they have a lot of English and Korean audience. So they like go to these YouTubers to promote their shit and all that other stuff. And it's just like, oh, that is so interesting that how like these guys are now maneuvering because people are less watching TV. People are now on the internet. A lot of people not watching too much TV anymore. It's really interesting. The more things has like changed over times, and it's going to change even more for everyone. But now it's getting very dangerous because now we're changing. Like we have people trying to do that whole ID bullshit. That's I don't know what's going on with the whole ID thing. I'm very confused what's going on. I haven't really been keeping up. I just been like, okay, I'm tired. Y'all do you, man. Rest in peace, people who live in the UK, man. I know you guys can get around that, but damn, that whole ID thing, shit. I mean, though it has been it's been a slow thing here and there, because I sometimes be hearing things like, you know, like anime right now is in a very weird situation, especially like in America. It seems like it's getting into the weird situation right now, and Japan has been really trying to get like these law things to like, hey, chill what you guys doing right now, because it sounded like you guys are just banning all anime in general. It's really like interesting. And it's been happening for quite some time, but now it's like things are starting to like move a little. It's like, and now people are really trying to catch on, even though a lot of this information is not new. It has been like a thing for quite some time. It's been very small. Just small things that's just been happening. Small little things. But yeah, I don't know what's going to happen, honestly. It's very interesting of what those people are trying to do. It's like, what is the goal of like doing all of this? It makes me wonder if they're trying to cover up even more stuff. Like, what is the goal of like going this far? It's understandable is to like get control, but it's like, what's even more the benefit? I don't know. Japan definitely, I mean, that's why certain cards don't work in Japan. That's been a thing for quite some time. It just, now they're making that move. It's like, okay, fuck off. Japan is pretty prepared for that with the whole visa shit. That's why a lot of cards just doesn't work there, and that's why you need like a certain card, all this other shit. I mean, even like many other companies in other places in the world are like trying to move away a little bit from like Visa and MasterCard or whatever, but it's pretty interesting. I don't know what they're doing. I think they're trying to commit suicide. Maybe it will work. I don't know what they're trying to fold, but it's just going to make it harder just to buy things. Like, if you want to buy stuff from Japan, jeez, that's going to be annoying. That's why, like, people who use PayPal and stuff, it's like, at least it like still works. Because of consequences, I don't think they care about the consequences. They care of getting what they want. Consequences is like the last thing they're thinking about. So that's why I'm like, what is the goal? What is the goal that's going on? Because this has been a thing for quite some time. This has been a good long running thing. This is not new information that's coming out. It's just that now a lot of people are catching on to it. It's finally sparking something because it finally happened. You know, you started to see the effect that's happening. And people have been warning about this situation for so long, but no one didn't pay attention because nothing happened. And now that something is happening, now people are excited to get worried. And it's just like, oh, well, good job, Shortlocks. Now you know. Good job. Oh, I think they know. They just want to get what they want. They don't care. These people just want to get their result and get out. Because the thing is, it's not going to be their problem in the future. That's the point. It's not going to be, it's going to be the next person's problem. That's just how it is. It sucks. It's so dumb. But it's like, it's going to be the next person's problem. It won't be their problem in the future. So if they, as long as they get their shit and they can just get out, it's good on them. Good luck to the next person who have to deal with this shit show. Because they got their bank and they got what they wanted. It really is, it sucks. It sucks to suck. I'm a person who's just like, man, y'all deal with this. Y'all deal with this, man. Not my problem, man. I mean, though it will affect me, definitely. But it's like, man, I don't want to really deal with all of this shit. I'm not going to stress myself out. I'll find my ways. Good luck to the people in the future. Yeah, we'll see. It's up to whoever, or whoever paid that shit off. You miss nothing, Blizz. Aye. Yeah, it is what it is. What are we talking about? We were just talking about actors and the internet. Not actors. We were talking about internet celebrities before we went to that whole ID bullshit. But yeah, I believe we are now, the internet celebrities have definitely went up to, they're kind of up to par to like musician celebrities or like Hollywood. It is definitely up there now these days, unfortunately. So it's getting a little bit harder. It's getting a little bit harder for like security and protection and all the other stuff for these guys who, like, you can like be someone, it's so sad because you could be someone who just accidentally get popular and just shit just hit the fan. There's so many people out there who just accidentally get popular and they didn't ask for this, and they got to the point that they just become a hermit inside their house and never show themselves ever again, and hoping the internet just forget about them. It happens many times. It's very sad. And there's like no protection for these type of people, you know? Kind of suck. I'm at work. I'm going to work. Hope you all have a good day. I hope you have a good day, Jacob. It's pretty sucky out there. Shut up. Remove yourself. I hate Twitch. Oh yeah, what is going on with Twitch with this whole viewer thing? Twitch is like now removing lurkers because of the whole bot thing, and I still get fucking bots just typing in my fucking, like, bruh, what are we talking about? I still I won't, like, I guess you won't get viewers. Like, there'll be people who lurking, but they don't, unless they don't type in chat, Twitch does not recognize them as a viewer. So that's just, I don't know how that's going to fix that problem, because a bot can just randomly do that same shit of what happened just now. Literally just randomly fucking type, and it will just be like, oh, hey, you have a viewer. So what's the point? Because a real person wouldn't just randomly chat. I don't go to people's streams and chat. I lurk on the stream because I'm a lurker. What, huh? Like, why? I have to type at least 2 times to be a viewer? That's crazy. Like, you can tell a bot to just do that. Hey, type 2 times. Type what you need so you can turn into a viewer. It's like, oh, okay. Like, such a backwards mentality. Yeah, it's bots that's faking viewers, but you can just make a bot to chat. It doesn't change anything. So both party is fucked. Well, one party is just fucked. There's so many view bots in this god place. There's so many likers. It's just kind of like, damn, then what's the point? Unless you put a button or something here for it, that wouldn't work either. I don't think you can really solve this fucking problem, honestly. But hey, if that's what they're thinking, that's the best thing to do, then fuck, go ahead, we'll see. It is what it is. So we are just waiting, see how this all goes. I didn't really expect them to like go ahead and create something like that. Hello, him. It's so dumb. What else happened this whole fucking week except for the whole shit? I don't know what's been happening. I just been here. I just been dead and here, being here. I had nothing planned for stream. I'm just going by life. I don't have anything going on. I have nothing going on. Oh yeah. I'm not sure if I want to talk about that right now. I did say that I will be leaving in the future. Like, I will be leaving to go to a job, basically. Problem is, I will not have internet. So I won't be able to stream for quite some time. And it seems like it will be happening maybe in 2 months? We'll see, I don't know. It's a little bit early to be talking about it because I want to be sure, but it's getting there now. I have talked about this before, long time ago. It was just like the question of when it will happen. Yeah, I won't. Like, there is internet. The thing is that it won't be good internet. It will not, I won't be able to stream. basically. It's not going to be a happy job. I'm just going to do it for a while and then get out. For my own well-being. I would need to just do it. I'm not rich. I don't have money. I'm not a YouTuber or streamer where people just give me a bunch of money so I don't have to go to work anymore. Or do like a certain job that can make me a good amount of money. Though it will be a nice experience. It's gonna be interesting. I'm not gonna talk about what type of job it is, because I like my privacy. Thank you. I like me privacy. Thank you. Yeah. Which make me like, damn, what will happen to this YouTube channel when I'm like gone? I still don't know what I will do here. What, do like random talks? Just randomly talk and then just upload it? I still don't know what I want to do. It's like Gingly Diary. I hate this place. Get me the fuck out. That's the Gingly Diary of the day. Guys, I wish I left back when when Fire Lookout jobs was a thing. Oh, Fire Lookout jobs. Oh. Understandable. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I probably would do like audio only. It's definitely will be audio only or whatever. So I just don't know. I will have to be very creative. Do like editing on my phone or something, and then find a place so I can like do shorts, make like a shorts place. No, I mean my shorts are not. I already do shorts here. I mean, now these days, yeah. I can understand now these days people feel detached when a VTuber is gone, but you know, that's what happens because you gotta understand a lot of VTubers are like either in their early 20s to very late 30s. So when you have a VTuber in that big age range, you're going to get a lot of, especially if it's a woman, because a lot of VTubers are women. Life just happens, you know? It's unfortunate. So, like, a lot of them just can't continue doing shit. They have either get a boyfriend, they have a husband, or they have a child. And they can't really, like, be, like, doing streaming for so long at times. They have no purpose. I feel like maybe with VTubers, I think VTubers is such in a special place because, you know, you're a fucking 2D person. You're not going to change. Nothing will look different unless you change something. So being a VTuber is just kind of nice. Like, you could just come back and it's just fine. Oh, if you're just watching small VTubers, then yeah. Good luck. It's so rare to find a very small VTuber who is very consistent. The only person who's been really consistent that I know is Sakura-san. Like, Sakura-san has been doing it for so long. Such a long time. And still consistent still this day. Someone like her is very rare to find. Who is just doesn't get sad or mad if they're not getting views or all the other stuff. They just stream because they just love it. They love streaming, so they just do it. So finding someone like Sakura-san is going to be really hard, and that's why there's people who's just there still and just still chilling with them. Yeah, they've been streaming for a very long time, even before the whole VTuber stuff. I see them here and there. And then we became friends. Yeah. I've been streaming, jeez, I've been streaming a long time, but it's not like hugely consistent. It's just been like this on and off and trying different things. I joined streaming for way too long. If you know what a website called Livestream, then that just shows how long time I've been like streaming for such a long time here and there. But most of it, like, I never took streaming seriously. Hello, Cappy. Hello, Austin. I just like it. I have done so many different type of streaming. I can never get away from it. I just like it. It's nice I could just sit there. Like, I used to just stream drawing because that was like my thing. I just draw on stream, and that's all I did. And then it turned into playing Osu. I became like a Osu streamer. This is when I started like on Twitch, though I've been on Twitch for like since 2011 or so. I started like streaming on Twitch, which was Osu, because around that time you still couldn't like draw on Twitch. You had to play games. You can't just like be sitting there chatting. You have to be playing a game. If you're not, you get banned. That was like the thing. And then while I was being an Osu streamer, YouTube made a huge update of being like, okay, you can draw. I'm like, there's a drawing section now, and I literally was flopping back and forth for playing a bunch of rhythm games to like doing a drawing stream. But I become like a drawing streamer after that when they finally dropped that, making it like a community stuff. Anyway, well, you know, I'm not sure what's YouTube doing, but after that, yeah, I was just doing that. I was just playing games, and I mostly draw. And then I stopped drawing on Twitch and stuff because life happened. Life came at me, and I just stayed like that. Oh, I also did Nico Nico Doga. I did a quest. I did a little quest thing of like streaming on Nico Nico Doga live. Those were fun times. Nico Nico Doga live. And then yeah, Picardo. I did like streaming on Picardo, which is a drawing website. It was like fun times. Nico Nico Doga was pretty fun streaming. Especially when you don't really like, my Japanese was not there, but boy oh boy, I met some interesting Japanese people streaming over there. Jeez, And mostly why I did do a lot of Nikodoga Live is because of there was a lot of net idols who was like streaming over there, and I also joined like this net idol kind of company group thing, which was basically the most viewers I ever had when I was like streaming on that group, under that group. Like I was, every time I stream I had like 300 to 400 viewers over there. That was interesting time back then. But now we're just here. When came back streaming again because I like streaming and made a whole new account. And the rest is history. And I'm just here. It's like, damn, every time I leave streaming, I always come back. I always come back. I just, it allows myself to just talk to myself, I guess. I don't feel insane, I guess, when I'm talking to myself. There's someone is listening. Somewhat, I don't know. I don't collab. Everything has just been by myself. I never collab. It's me, myself, and I. That's who I collab with. There was no memorable collabs because I never collab. I had so many like opportunities with being with a bigger streamer, but I just never did it. Or I never like jump onto it, because there's many people I've met who are very small and now they're like very huge and successful people in streaming. There are so many people I've met, and also met a lot of like very successful streamers who came to my stream before. So it's just like, yeah. And I just, but till this day, I just never, I don't know, I just never took those opportunities to like make it into something, or like try to be friends or try to do whatever. I just kind of like stayed away. Well, successful in what? Like in streaming wise? I don't know. Oh, so this is a thing that goes back to before, yeah, before Ginkly. This is like way back, way before Ginkly. Muke is definitely, Muke and Nikodoga is definitely like somewhat my highest success, but Ginkly is like becoming like more successful, even though I don't do anything. Well, YouTube wise, honestly, probably the most successful I have. Muke definitely could have been fucking something, but I just didn't. The amount of people I've met, that, and the amount of, I just didn't take any opportunity because I just didn't care. I don't know. I don't really think about it. I just like, damn, well, it's whatever. I can like go through a lot like DMs on Discord of people who wanted to collab with me and all that other shit, and I didn't care to, even if they were big or not. Like I just didn't really care. Maybe because I just like doing me. It's like, it's cool. I get to like, oh wow, this person that I've been watching is like now messaging me, or like, wait, I know this person from this and so and so. Why they're messaging me? Oh, what do I do? like, oh yeah, I really like your streams. It's like, I do nothing. I'm not entertaining. I'm just here. I don't know. There's many people I've met, but I just never took those opportunities. I never reach out. And I just don't care to reach out, I guess. Maybe there's that afraidness of like, damn, I don't... that means I have to... If I take this opportunity, that means there's a lot of responsibility for me to do, and I'm a lazy gal and I don't want to do shit. I like this. I like this. If it, I don't. Maybe it's also that thing of like, man, I don't want to get success off of people, even though there's nothing wrong with that. It's actually normal, and that's actually a way to get yourself out there, is like being connected to certain people, and it's still up to you, like, to like catch people and bring people all the other stuff. Even if you have all these connections, it's still up to you. But like, I don't know, I just rather not. I don't know. I don't know what I want. There's nothing that I want. I'm just here. I don't know what success. My success is just being able to just have if I can eat and have a roof over my head, and I can be on my internet, whatever, then fine, I guess. It's hard for me, man. It's really hard for me because you're talking to someone who was literally thinking of offing their self off the world. So it's just been a very hard question personally for me, because it's just like, damn, I don't know what I want here. I would choose the answer that people don't want to hear. And it's just basically like, I don't know. I'm just going to do things, I guess. That's the best thing I can do right now. It's just do things. Maybe something will hit me. Not kidding. It's like, I mean, it will be cool to like, it would be cool if I can make money from streaming, but I don't know. It's a lot of work. It's really a lot. When you like look behind doors, it's like, damn, that's a lot of work. I don't know if I want to do all of that. I'm just a lazy bitch. I'm just so lazy. It's like, damn, it's a lot of fucking work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot. Like when you want to create content and you have to do this shit for yourself, and it's just like, damn. I hate people. And then you probably have to like hire people to do shit, and Lord bless if these people will actually do things for you. Because if you don't get the right people who's have the vision and willing to fucking work, then things will not work for you, man. You can't even like hire a fucking friend unless they really believe in this vision with you. It is hard to meet people who is like on this vision with you, man. It is really, really hard. There's time I'm like, oh yeah, I would have those people who like, oh, I can get like a mod or something. One of the time I was like thinking about making Ginkly, I was like, okay, it would be cool if I have someone who be on this vision with me. and I was going to like have this a certain person, but that certain person didn't really care or really interested. They're just like, okay, and that's it. Like, I was like, okay, maybe having someone, it's just not worth it. Like doing that, especially when I'm not really doing much either. I'm okay. What's done, all of that shit of me offing, that has been handled years ago. It's just, it's still in that, like, I'm just like still in that thing of like, I don't know what I want for life, with life, and that answer hasn't come. It's like, at least I work, I have a job, but I'm not like in a position where I could just own a thing. I don't even see myself owning a house. Owning whatever. It's like I'm just like here. I am blessed and thankful of living where I am right now. But all that will not last forever, and I need to find something. It's just taking so long, and it's like, damn, I might just become homeless if this doesn't ever become a thing. But also, I'm like trying to max out my my working situation and stuff. I'm trying to really max it out. I'm trying to really max out. Maybe it's also I'm like this whole stress because there would be people around you and they're like really like trying to like, they're very stressed out because, or worry about you because there's nothing, like they haven't seen anything and they're just worried what will happen when something bad happened to them, and I'm just here still with nothing, and that stressed me out because they're getting stressed and they're getting annoying, and they're just like, what are you going to do, what are you going to do, what are you going to do, what are you going to do? And I'm just like, I don't know, because my answer is not going to be the answer that they want to hear. It's like, I don't know. Everyone been saying something. Hey, let life choose for me, bro. Let it. Let that airplane crash into my apartment. I'm way. I just hope I don't live through it. I don't know, man. I'm just, I'm like this, I have this little floaty and I'm just like holding myself up as much as I can. I'm trying to be a very positive bee as much as I can, but it's just been bleh. I've already did whatever. I don't know. Whatever will happen. At least I'm doing something, I guess. That's what people are at least telling me. I was like, well, at least you are doing something. At least you're trying to do things. You're better than those other people who just sit there in their home and not do anything. At least you actually went ahead and had a job. At least you went ahead and you got 2 jobs. It shows like you are doing something, but it's like, well, the people around you, I don't know. It's still not enough. Like, it's still not enough either way. It would never be enough. you know? It's like it never happened. It's like first it was school, and now it's like, fuck, what are you going to do with your life? It's like, how's school? How's school? What are you going to do with school? And now it's like, what you fuck you going to do with your life? And it's like, fuck me, dude. But it's fine. I don't know. It's fine. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're blessed, and even though shit can just happen. Like, it doesn't matter. I have seen it so many times. Everyone who have a really great life and shit just happens. And their life look like shit, but, you know, at least they can, like, you know, slowly get up and all that other shit, yeah. It's all up of what you do, how you react to it, because everyone, life comes and everyone have something bad happen to them. It's up to the person of how they react to it. Hello, Franco. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just doing the whole streaming thing because it just gets me to talk. Because honestly, I will be just sitting in my room doing nothing or something, or finding something to do. I don't know. I mean, I've been told many things. Again, I was going off myself. I've been told many things. I even be searching things on the internet, and it's just the same shit, same message. At this point, it's really just up to me. Either you take it or leave it, or you think you're going to go become homeless, then go ahead, become homeless, idiot. Like, if that's what you keep telling yourself, like you're going to become homeless, then fuck it. Let's make your dream come true. That type of shit. So it's just like, there's nothing you can do. You can't help everyone. It's up to me, and we'll see what happens. If you guys don't see me in a few years, or if I all of a sudden just stop, well, I don't know how the whole, like, I don't know. I don't know. I can't even say that because it's like I'm going to have a job. And it's going to be nice. The problem is the aftermath of it. And I just don't know what's going on. I just, because it's like, damn, I don't know what the fuck I want with life. And it's like, it's slowly turning into my saving grace, and it's getting closer and closer, but it's also just like you said, you shouldn't put all your eggs in one place, but damn, I just been so fucking patient. Yeah, what backup plan? I have no such thing. Like, even like when I was going to school, I still fucking didn't know what I want. Like, I didn't know what I fucking really want. Glad I didn't went to college. Jeez, I would have been broke like these motherfuckers here. Bless. But, jeez, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I never really saw myself for a very just growing up. I just learned pretty early, like, damn, I don't know what I want. And I did many things. Because in the end, You need to find a way to make money to have a roof over your head. Especially like when you come from like the islands and stuff, it's just like, do you just go back home? Though it's going to be hard because these damn Americans and everyone from the fucking part of the world comes to your own home and takes your land because it's cheap and everything. So you're just like, well, fuck. Everything is like goddamn expensive there. Fuck Wappa. And it's just like, oh, it is what it is, I guess. And it might even disappear because America. And then you come to this fucking country of America and it's just like, what do you even do here? Oh. I am just here. I don't know what I'm trying. All I do, I work. I get a job because people will be like, you should get a job. Well, I feel like that's what they're going to say, even though it will happen. Because it's like, if I don't have a job right now, then someone's going to yell at me and be like, you don't do anything. So it's just like, okay, I get a job. But it doesn't matter because they're like, why don't you get a better job? And it's just like, you told me to get a job. I got a job. And they're the only person who are responding to me. Bruh, I'm so mad. I get pissed when I'm like, I go to these fucking jobs. I'll be waiting and waiting, and when they don't fucking respond until I get the job. I'll get another job that finally go ahead and respond to me, and then, you know what, I just go ahead and take it because I can't wait for fucking 3 to 5 months or 6 months later for you to fucking finally respond to me. Like, what the fuck? Why would you respond to me now when I'm here into this other job, which I'm about to be a year in, and you going to finally respond to me and be like, hey, we would like an interview with you? It's like, what the fuck? Like, huh? Wait, what are you? And suppose I don't get that job. Even though it does happen, I still won't fucking get the job. I hate it. I hate that shit that happens. Yeah, just cause they just save all those fucking application and then they're going to fucking message me and fucking bomb message me because I don't know, a co-worker probably left and they're like bomb messaging as fast as they can to find a worker right away. Man, fuck off. I'm here bothering you, messaging you, calling you, and then you ignore me, and now you're going to go ahead and fucking message me 7 months later, 8 months later, a year later. It's like, bruh, come on. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? I hate it. And then you have fucking people texting me, why can't you do another job? Why couldn't it be this job? What happened to that job that you were trying to get? What happened to this? What happened to that? Because these motherfuckers do not respond. I swear these job listings are fucking fake. They're all fake until they feel like it. They just collect shit until later on. Like, what the fuck you want me to do, man? It's just like, bruh. So I just take whatever job that comes for me. Whoever, first come first, man. First serve. First serve. I just take whatever job comes in, even if it's a shitty pay rate. Because you're going to bother me and you're going to be asking me why you don't have a job. why you don't have a job. You're going to be bothering me, so I just take whatever jobs I can fucking get. So no one don't be saying that to me. No one will be saying to me that I'm lazy or some shit like that until I have a job. So I just take whatever I get. I can't be picky. Because everyone is going to annoy the fuck out of me. I don't have the privilege to be picky. Not with that resume I have. You want to work as my Ushi candy? No, Johnny Cake. I will cook for you. Man, I just hate working. That's just me. I think I just hate working. I just hate it. I just tired of it. Maybe that's my maybe. I don't know. I don't know why I am so like I'm so allergic to do things. I'm so allergic to it. But it's like it is what it is. I just have to fucking do it. Like this job that I will be getting is going to be, to me, it probably will be nice either way, because I have nothing that will distract me. I will have nothing to distract me. I will have to like go to it no matter what. There will be nothing like comfortable for me. So it's going to be an interesting experience. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, yeah, I have like, I mean, I still do work either way. I don't know. Like I still go out and still get a job either way. But sometimes I try to find a way to like really max my way to not work too much. I try to like really like max my way to like not be noticed at my job, not to get any responsibility. I want like, oh jeez, this job that I have right now pissing me off. I swear. I can't. Oh boy. Oh boy, but bro, this job I have, very easy job, very simple. I love this job. I love it. It's very nice. It's easy. Though the one thing I really hate about it, I have to interact with people. That's the one thing I hate. I always get jobs that I don't have to interact with people. So I like working and stalking, like just working in the back. Anywhere I can, I want to work in the back. I hate working in the cashier. That means you have to talk to people and smile and all this other shit. Or just anything. I don't want to work in the front. I hate it. I hate working in the fronts. So like all my jobs has been working in the back or doing some cleaning shit. And this is why a lot of my family members, they like really hate it. They hate it that I choose these types of jobs. But this is just me because I don't want to interact with people, and these people, and usually, yeah, you do get paid more when you work in the fucking back. So yeah, I like it. Which also is another plus when it's just guys. Oh boy. Like, working with men is great. I love working with men. Why? Because they actually get their job done. There's no drama. There's no problem. I'm a woman. I've been with women all my life. And growing up and seeing how women work made me just only want to work with men. And I understand that because I'm a woman. So, when working with men, things get done. You don't need to mind things. You don't need to mind them. You just do their work. They come in, they make their little jokes here and there, and they work their ass. They're like, oh, it's time to work. It's time to work. Let's go. We working. We getting our shit done, and it's nice. It's nice. And when we get our shit early done, we can do whatever you want. And it's also nice when you have a manager who is so fucking chill. I always have chill managers. There is one woman, she was actually really chill too, but she gets it, right? Like, you're just there to work and fucking get the fuck out. You're not there to make fucking friends or gossip. You get to go and do your shit. Oh my gosh, my 3 recent jobs. My 3 recent jobs has been working in jobs that I never thought I'll be working in. But I did it because, you know, these people respond to me and I just take it, right? And a lot of them has just been, it's just been with women. It's just been with women. It's just been with women, and they've just been causing dumb drama. The one, okay, there was this one job. It's fine. It's whatever. I enjoy it. It was fine. I was able to work in the back. The guy, the manager was my boss was a woman, and then the other boss was basically the manager of the store, or whatever they were, like, was a guy, but he was pretty flamboyant. Though it understandable because I was working in like somewhat of a clothing store, very high. Huge high tailor clothing store, and boy oh boy, he pissed me off. He was doing things that I just never thought I would see a job. I like all my jobs have been good, but boy, being in that job with that man and how things work and the drama that was happening with all these women's, it was just like, kill me. Get me the fuck out of here. Like, even guys who are so fucking chill, I'll be working in the back, are fucking dropping like flies. That's a huge red flag. That's a huge red flag. I had to leave. I had to get the fuck out of there. I didn't care. I don't care if any family member get mad because because I never just quit my job before. I've just been, all my jobs, I just literally I work. I just work. And I'll be there for like years or so. This job, no, they crossed so many fucking lines. Fuck no. Hell no. No. They were using people. They were trying to use me. They were trying to get me work there for like more hours, like 40 hours to like 60 hours when I'm not even supposed to do that. Like, we're breaking laws here. And I'm like, no. I stand my ground and just say no. And they were trying to pull bullshit. And then I got to see many things that they were pulling on from behind. I'm just like, nah, I'm not going to work in this place. No. And then it's going to catch up to me later on. Yeah, nah. Because all these guys are like quitting left to right. And I was basically almost the only person. And I didn't want to be the only person here. I'm like, no, I'm going to quit before they're going to come after me and start using me. No. So I get out. And bro, like, thank God. But this new job that I have, it's not new, but I've been working here for quite some time. It's been good, but it's so obvious that things were falling apart. It seems like I came in somewhat of a bad time because a lot of things are changing, and it's already a red flag when you hear coworkers saying, yeah, our good manager is leaving. Like, you hear the most amazing thing about this manager, and it's their last day here, as this is like their first time meeting them, and it's also their last day. And I'm like, Oh no. Oh no. But you know what? It shouldn't matter. As long I put my head down, the work is not that insane. It's not like it's not crazy. As long I put my head down, I come into work, do my shit, and get the fuck out, it's fine. Which it was for quite some months. It was until just, oh my gosh, until they finally, after months and months not being able to find a manager, they finally got a manager. She was annoying. She's still annoying, but she's fine. Her boss is annoying though. Boy, her boss recently just becoming, oh, like, something about her, something just didn't feel right. But I put my head down. I didn't care. But the way how she acts pisses me the fuck off. Jesus. Gee. Man, I don't want to really talk about it too much. Let's just say that, okay, guys, imagine yourself. You are coming into work. You're coming to work, right? You're about to clock in. You going into clock in into a office where you have to enter. The door is closed, but usually that door closed doesn't mean anything. Like, you know, it doesn't mean anything because your manager is probably outside trying to get things. So it is normal that you see a door close. You open that door, ready to go ahead to clocking or get your stuff or just chill inside. You see two people. You see your manager boss and some random ass person. And you're like, oh, this look like it's very important in here because they're talking to the screen. So you're like, okay, let me get my stuff, put away my things, get my stuff, and step outside. Because they look like they're having important things. Because there's many times you have joined into these rooms when you see a very important people just having a talk, and you usually just leave because it's kind of common sense. And you already got brave when someone be like, yo, we having something important, so you need to leave. So you're about to do that, right? You're about to leave. You're trying to put your things away, about to leave. All of a sudden, the manager is already up in your face, telling you you need to get out. And you're like, oh, okay, I'm about to do that. Can I get what I need? I can. No, you need to get out. Okay, I get it. But I'm about to go. You need to get out. You go call your manager, but you need to get out. We're having a meeting right now. Okay. As you're slowly stepping back, right? You're slowly stepping back, and then you're like, yeah, just go call your manager and blah blah blah. Okay? It's like you stare at them. You give them a stare. And you're like, okay. And she just slammed the door in front of you. And you're like, what? What the hell just happened? Was the world ending? Why'd they act like that? I'm so confused. What? So you chill for a bit, waiting. Though you did came in pretty early. But you're just waiting. Your manager finally show up and be like, oh yeah, they're having a meeting inside. And I was like, yeah, I noticed that. Like, okay, I'll be going to clock you in and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay. You giggle, you laugh because you just thought that situation was so weird, so dumb. But you know what? You move on. You move on with your life. You forgot about this situation. 2 days later, you come into work. You have that little meeting that your thing always do, your manager always do, and then they're like, oh hey, can I talk to you for a bit? Like after this, and I was like, okay. It's like weird. It's like, okay, why do you want to talk to me about that? It's like, yeah, so you know the other day when you came in, it's like, yeah, with the two people, the two manager, yeah, with the two, I guess, manager and some random ass person there. Yes, yeah. So my boss talked to me, and she said that you were extremely rude. I'm like, what? She's like, yeah, you were extremely rude, extremely rude, and you were huffing and puffing, as she was trying to tell you to get out of the room so they can have their meeting. So she wants to write you, so because of that, she wants to write you up. She wants to write you up because what? What do you mean? I'm like, well, I am so sorry that she felt like that. I don't remember huffing and puffing. I was confused because while I was putting away, this is exactly how I say it. I'm like, this is like 2 I'm like, what I was coming when I came in, I saw them, and it was obvious there was something was happening, so I was trying to get my things and go outside. While that was happening, she spawned, basically. She ultra instinct just all of a sudden right next to me telling me to get out. And I'm just like, huh? I was flabbergasted. I was confused. I'm like, okay, hey, I'm coming in for my shift. I'm sorry. There was no sign telling me there is a meeting in here. There was nothing. The door was just closed. Cause usually this door is closed because you guys don't want to like talk to shit. I don't know. It's like, she was coming up to my face randomly. And I'm just like, hey, chill. Let me get my shit. But she didn't allow me. She was just telling me to get out. So I'm sorry. I felt a little offended by that and was a little bit annoyed because I'm coming in for my shift and I don't want to be late. So, you know what? Go ahead and write me. I don't care. That is so silly of her to fake that I was huffing and puffing. What? What? I don't care about what the other fucking person said in the other side. They weren't paying attention because they were having the meeting in the side. And you just have this fucking person just being like, you need to leave, you need to leave. Like, what? What are we saying? Dude, I was so flabbergasted. I was like, what? I think this is the first time this manager just see me like this because I was actually just like, ain't no way. I don't talk to this woman. I don't chill with this woman. I like to just get the fuck out and leave. So this is like probably the first time of her interacting with me like this. And she's like, yeah, I just wanted to see like your side of the story before like all of this happened. Cause it's like, it just didn't make sense. None of this shit, it made sense. It's like, she's my manager. So it's like, yeah, I don't care if she's your manager. Anyway, do what you guys think you need to do. If you guys need to write me up, because of that situation, which is actually insane, go ahead and write me up. I don't give two shits. This job is not serious to me. I don't care. This is not a serious job. This is like a little part-time job so I could go to my other job. The job that I'd been waiting for so long. This job is just a little side thing I don't give two craps about. You guys not making that much money, so go ahead, write me up. I don't give two shits. I will be leaving in a few months. What are we doing here? Like, who are you? Wow. This made me like, bruh, after that, I'm just like, damn, I hate women. I became sexist for this moment again. I just fucking, I just became sexist. I'm just like, I never had to deal with this shit before. I hate working with women. Holy fucking shit. This is one of the reasons why I hate working with women. This is why. They're always trying to cause shit like this. Like, this is such a stupid reason. And I know these fuckers, these two people, they're fucking friends. I know that. Like, these fuckers, that manager and that other, and her boss, they're fucking friends. So I can see this woman already, her aura, her everything. Boy, she's acting like she's the queen in here, which I guess you can say so because she is the boss. She's like this general, like she just have this disgusting aura around her. And I always felt weird about this woman every time I see her. And that just confirms everything for me. Like, holy crap. What a huge lie. Like, that is the biggest lie I ever see. Like, she amplified it. How do you went from A to Z to say I was huffing and puffing? What? For you to, you know how many times people told me, oh, can you leave the room? Dude, I go ahead and leave the room. I don't huff and puff and say, no, I need to be here. Fucking hell. Oh my gosh. Definitely. I mean, you can definitely tell because there's like people who've been working here for so long and they already just like, there's so many people who already left. I just put my head down because I didn't care. I didn't take this job seriously at all because I know this is a temporary job. And the job is easy enough. I didn't have to deal with anyone. I never dealt with anyone. I don't try to be friends with anyone in this fucking job. I just want to get my shit and get out. There's so many people who don't really stay long with this job because they understand it's a temporary job. This job is just temporary. And this is what it is to me. So I never take it seriously. I don't go to work that much. It's like, bruh. To like see that, to see her try to do that shit with me, I'm like, go ahead. And I ain't afraid with you. Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Do whatever you need to do, woman. You have a good day, Pony. But yeah, you know, shit happens. I guess. I never had someone just do that to me before. I never had like someone, like, I feel like I was in high school when someone tried to pull that bullshit with me. But the teacher just look at them stupid and be like, are you stupid? You're really going to make me believe that this type of person will actually do that? Like, do you know how long I actually know this person? That's what it felt like. It's like, what are you trying to do? Oh, like, I'm the last person to think that I was being like that. Not saying like I never fucking get mad before. Probably there was one time I got very annoyed from this coworker, though I was also on my period too. But this coworker was like getting annoyed because something didn't get cleaned properly. I'm like, she's talking about my woman. You shut up over there. I'm like, I did clean it. It was the most clean thing ever. Don't be trying to pull me down. Because I actually sat there and cleaned my stuff before bringing my dishes over there. Stop being a pissy wuss. Like, don't start. I did clean it. Don't start. Because you would have all these damn oats all up in your, like, all these oats that people don't clean. I make sure, because you people don't like to do dishes and all that stuff. So I make sure in my time, I close stuff early and just go ahead and clean everything. I make sure I clean all my stuff. I get all the things that I need to be clean. What are you getting pissed for? That was my one and only time I got mad in that fucking job. Boy, everyone shut up. Because I don't say shit. I don't talk. I just go on with my day and get the fuck out. I don't try to communicate with these fucking workers. But she was just getting on my last nerve. Cause she just acting like that she's a boss in this place. And it's like, you're not the boss here. You're a co-worker just like me. What are you doing? Why are you sucking up everything? Like, chill. God, I hate working with women. It's not like, okay, it doesn't matter. Like, there is some guys jobs, it really depends on the job. There is some guys that are annoying. Like, even in the same job, there is men, and there was a guy who came and it was just like, bro, you need to chill. But it was whatever. I never like really cared. But I feel like there's just certain jobs that I really just enjoy, and I fit so nicely in there because no one bothers me, no one acts stupid, everyone just get their shit done and they move on with their life, man. And guys do bicker with each other, you know? Men do. They do cause their own drama. The problem with men drama, it piles up. Like, they will go ahead and get their shit done, but except for like women like to like confront that shit right in front of you, men like to like fucking linger that shit for so long until it blows up. That's the problem with men with drama. They like to pile it up until it explodes, until they had enough is enough, and it just explodes and it causes a huge fucking problem. That's really it. There'd be some men who are like kind of like women who like to just be annoying motherfuckers. Like, they just want to be fucking annoying because they have the most biggest dick in the fucking room and they can do whatever they want. They have the really huge ego, and those are fucking annoying. Those guys, those men is so annoying. But sometimes you can just eat it up because those guys are usually the managers or the supervisors or whatever, and they kind of just fuck off and do whatever the fuck they want, or I don't know, watch stuff on TV or all that other shit. I don't know. Like, they just fuck off somewhere else, and everyone who are like men who just like co-workers, they just get their shit done so they could get the fuck out and not hear that guy ever again. Basically, they just suck it up and just do it. Women, there's always complaints. There's just always complaints about something. There's always some type of complaint, and they create teams. That's the problem. They create fucking teams. They make groups. They make hierarchies and all this other shit, and it's annoying. That's why I hate working with women at times. It's so annoying. It's so rare when you find a group that doesn't do this BS, who actually go in and do their work and not cause problems. But it's so hard. It's hard to find those type of women. They're out there, they exist, but it's so hard to find that in a workplace. It's annoying. And you know it's hard because those jobs that actually that do have really great women who really works and put their hard work into it, it's closed off. You can't get in because if you add another person into it, problems will start, and you don't want problems to start. So once you find these group of people who good chemistry, work together and all that stuff, you want to close that. You don't want to bring anyone in, because once you bring someone in, things goes off balance and it creates drama and problem. So it's just like, ah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying. And those type of shit doesn't exist in the jobs I'd be taking in. It's so annoying. This is like, bruh, that pissed me off. It pissed me off, and that's why I tried to like find jobs that's more like stock and all this other shit, because you don't women is annoying. Working with women, it's hard, man. It's hard. It's really hard. I'm sexist. I hate women. I don't hate women. I just hate women in the workplace. I mean, probably why I don't really have much friends who are women. Though it's usually times I'm like, I fucking don't know what the fuck to say to you. I don't know what to say. I don't. It's kind of more because I grew up more around guys all my life, so it's like easier. The things that I want to talk about, the things that I'm into, is more catered to men than women. It's so rare to find women who actually are into like certain things, especially like anime for the longest of the time. Though I do have like my best friend or whatever, but that's my best friend. And the guys, a lot of the guys, they're watching that stuff. Like, you know, people who were watching Inuyasha, people who was watching Kenshin. Why am I saying Jujutsu Kenshin? Holy shit. Yu Yu Hakusho. That's what I was saying. I don't know why it went from Juju from Yu Yu. Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, Naruto, all these like things that you can watch from Adult Swim to Toonami. I could never find a girl who's like into that except for like my best friend. But though there is many things that she was never really into, like Dragon Ball. I grew up with that shit, and a lot of guys from where I'm from watch Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z. So like I be like be with them, you know? And some of them like go even more deeper. So it's like I'll be like more with the guys. Or just it could be like with games. Like people who are playing like Mortal Kombat or playing Street Fighter and like playing like Pokemon. Like people who are playing games, I rarely find girls who was like who had like a Game Boy Advance. Or actually though, there would be girls that do have a Game Boy Advance. A lot of girls had DS, but the DS, I guess because there was like a lot of more feminine games on the DS. A lot of girls did had like DSs, so that's like that's one thing. I didn't really get a DS until later on in life, but yeah, like a lot of like gaming stuff were just guys. So, and I did came from a whole full men like family, like a huge amount of guys than girls. So I got a lot of experience of being on the computer and being on like having so many different games that I didn't own until later on in my life. Like seeing the Genesis, though I never played on it. I think I see my brother play on it once, but it was just like the Genesis to Nintendo 64 to the Xbox. And then the Wii was mine. The Xbox, it was just, but the Wii was like mine because I love like all these things. Especially they had like their own like the old Game Boy. They had that, and I had like the Game Boy Advance, SP specifically. I keep saying Game Boy Advance because Game Boy Advance that's like the purple looking thing, but I had the Game Boy Advance SP. Xbox Gen 1, the first gen. We didn't get Xbox 360, but my cousin did. My cousin had the Xbox 360, so we play a lot on his. But we had like the Xbox One, for a very, very long time. And then later on, I had like a god sister that she had the PlayStation 2, and I was the only one playing it on her PlayStation. I was the only one who plays on her PlayStation. So I would be buying games. I bought like this Mortal Kombat. She bought like for Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah, it was. Wait, it was Kingdom Hearts 2? I remember. What was Kingdom Hearts 2? Yeah, it was Kingdom Hearts 2. Yeah. Okay, I see the cover. Yeah, it was Kingdom Hearts 2. I was right. So she had like the Kingdom Hearts 2, and she didn't know how to play it and couldn't bypass certain things at all. Like she just didn't know how to play the game. So I had to like help her like beat the game. And I just basically play like we just like come together and just be like, oh, can we like? She just watched me. I was being like she was just a watcher and I was just a player. She just sit down right next to me and she just watched me play. And we like tried to figure out puzzles and all that other stuff. That's how it like was. We had Halo. I had Halo. That was like my only gun shooter game that I tried, and then everything else I just was too scared. There was like this one shooter game that was on the Xbox that we had, but I just didn't know how to play it. And I was honestly terrified playing it because I didn't know how to have a fast reaction, and playing FPS was just scary for me. I don't remember what it was. I really don't know what it was. It was very completely different from the Xbox. Cause it was more like you had to like lurk around and you have to like sneak around and all that other stuff and then shoot and all that other stuff, and I wasn't good at it. I was terrified. I probably made it to like the second scene and that's it. I couldn't play that game anymore. I just wasn't good at it, and that made me terrified of FPS ever since. Ever since then, I just was like, damn, I'm not good with these types of games. I don't want to play any of these games. I didn't want to play FPS at all. I just wasn't good with aiming and shooter shit. So I always dodged those games ever since I touched that game. We also had like a friend who had a Game Boy, not a Game Boy, the GameCube. We had like a friend who had a GameCube, so I got to play many different like games on that too. So like, yeah, I had like many different games. Like I was just surrounded more with guys than women. So it is what it is, honestly. And I just never really get into girl stuff, or I just find it boring. And it's like I don't know what to say, I don't know what to do, I don't care about those things. I don't really play with dolls. I did have dolls that I played kinda, but I didn't really play with them much. I tried to learn how to braid the hair, but I didn't get to didn't learn how to braid. So yeah, retro games are fun. But yeah, I just hello, Lilan. Hello. I just spend time with guys. I feel comfortable spending time with guys. That's it. I find it more comfortable spending time with guys than spending time with females. Because with females, I just don't know what they're thinking. Guys, they just don't care, but females, it's hard. It's really hard. And when the way how life is going for me, I don't think I will have that much girl friends in the future. In the future, I mean, it's already like that right now. I don't really have much friends as girls, but I'm not too worried about that because it never bothers me. I don't care. But I can definitely see it in the future. I won't really have any. I don't care. I don't care because it's like I've been living my life like this for so long. It never bothered me to like get friends of girls. Honestly, I prefer it that way. Less stress, you know. The amount of like girl, I don't know, man. It has to. You have to be like my best friend. I don't know. You have to be like my best friend. Though I'm not like, it's not like I have many friends with guys either. I'm very specific with friends because I'm pretty. My thing died, so I'm going to look dead for now. Sorry. My thing died. I'm trying to put a fan behind it because it's dead. It's hot. The poor thing is hot now. I'm a person that don't really have much friends. I don't want too much friends. I like having a small group of friends, a very, very small group. I mean, just one person or two. That's it. I'm not a person who likes to have a huge group of friends. Because I always, for all my life, I noticed groups love to die off when you get too big. And I prefer it that way. And honestly, I sometimes don't mind being alone because I am alone. So I like being alone. I don't really like going anywhere. I don't like going outside, go to the club, go to parties. I just don't like doing those type of things. That's just me. I don't find alcohol fun. I don't mind drinking, like tasting it, because I would like to taste it. But that's not the thing that I would like to do. I don't like going out for drinking. I don't like going out to do what people do with the edibles shit. That stuff, I think that's just disgusting to me. But to each their own. People like to do edibles. They can do edibles. That's just them, you know? I don't like that. I stay away from that crap. That's just me. I'm good, you know? It's kind of like, damn, I feel like I have to just be by myself at times. The amount of people, especially people in my age, like people my age and younger, who needs edible just to hang out with people is actually insane. I don't know if this is just a Western thing. Like, I literally met up with this person and they wanted to talk and stuff, and we're just chilling out, and the first thing they like asked me, like, oh, do you want to try edible? Which is fine. It's like, I'm like, no thank you, I don't want to do edible. But they're like, oh, they need edible just like, oh, I'm sorry, like I just thought like having edible to like just to be able to hang out with, to feel chill with someone. It's like a talking purpose. And I'm like, huh? So you need edible just to hang out with someone, just to chill? Like, don't you think, like, did you just hear what you just say to yourself? What, you going to go to your girlfriend? Like, you trying to find a girl and you like going to ask them, hey, do you want an edible? Cause like just to like chill with them. I just I'm like, I don't get it. I've been seeing this lately and it's making me like, you have a problem, get some help. But I don't know what to say or what to do if all these people, like, either they vape or they fucking do edibles, and that's the only way they get them self-talking. And it's like, bruh, what are we talking? While high, I don't know. I mean, it's like, I get it. It breaks the ice because, okay, you start to talk about, oh, okay, what type of edibles have you tried? Have you done this? How much do you take? And all that other stuff. You start to really get questioned, get to learn the person and all that stuff. It's a starter conversation, and I can see that. It's the same thing if people, like, you going out trying another drink or something, you're like, okay, what type of drink you like this and that, and it starts to, you create an effect because the conversation goes on to something else than just like drinking and, you know, all that other stuff. It's an effect, and I get it, but when that's like the first thing to start and that person doesn't do any of that, now you are like searching for things to fucking talk about because you can't start the conversation like that, you know? Now you have to figure out things because that's a conversation that you can have a long conversation in, and you can't do that anymore because that person doesn't do the same shit like you. I mean, yeah, it's not a starter, but it's a starter for them. That's the thing. It's obviously a starter for them because it makes them relax, and it's something that they know a lot about. That's it. You like to have a conversation with people when you have a lot of things to say about that certain subject, you know? That's how you get to talk with people, so it doesn't feel awkward and all the other shit, which is understandable, right? But the amount of times when things get awkward when I say, no, I don't do edibles. No, I don't vape. And then it's like, why? I find it boring, or I just don't find the need of them. And it's just like, oh, okay. And then it's like, you just don't know what to say after that. And it just becomes awkward. It's like, GG. GG. I will say a lot of my generation do not drink. Right now it's just vaping and edibles. That's it. That's it. My generation is not alcohol. There's a lot of people who don't really care for drinking like that. They just care about vaping and edibles, and that's it. I see no different from alcohol through vaping. I don't know why. I think because no one really cares to go. I don't even know anyone who goes to the club. I feel like that's like my brother generation, you know? like the millennials. Gen Zers don't really. I don't know a Gen Zer who goes to the club or care to, and a lot of them like make these clubs non-alcohol. I don't know. It's an interesting phenomenon that a lot of like younger generation don't really drink. It's very interesting. It's like now becoming just like, oh, it's just older folks. There's some people who do, like, they don't mind drinking. There's like no hatred for the drink. They don't mind drinking, but they don't want to drink more to the point they will, you know, die off. I don't know. I wonder what happened. I find that so interesting. I want to know why that happened. Like why that interest fall apart. I mean, it's good, I guess, but yeah, I don't know why that happened. I would love to learn why. I bet someone made a documentary about this. Someone on YouTube probably talk about this, of why this generation just doesn't drink or care to drink. Like they don't, like there's a huge amount that don't care to drink. There's definitely people who do drink and they do get like drunk, but they just like they don't care to. But they're rather take edibles than doing drinking. That's what I've noticed. Like I know people who love edibles than drinking. That's all they want to do. They like to just do edibles and that's it. Some studies are how they got dopamines from other places and other places where the internet social wouldn't know if it was a theory or it was more of an advanced stage. Oh lord. So no one knows. No one knows why this generation don't care. I mean, there is a shift that a lot of people been drinking water. There's a shift of people like, because I'm like, you know what, whatever. From what I've noticed in like stories and with people like are like drinking water more than ever, or like a lot of brands, like soda brands or whatever, are like changing into like sparkling. Like, have you guys noticed there's a huge amount of sparkling water? There's like this drink right now that has fiber in it, and I'm like, huh? The drink have fiber? Okay. Like, there's this huge shift right now that everyone is like drinking like a little bit more like healthy and water and sparkling water and all this stuff, and soda is slowly like leaving. It's actually really interesting. But no. Yeah. The Olay drinks. Yeah. More people like getting into that and buying that. So maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a health thing that happened and everyone just slowly started to shift and not really care too much of alcohol. I mean, a lot of alcohol right now is just sweet. There was a huge shift of like people not drinking. There's a huge shift of like sweet, like alcohol, you know? Couldn't observe as much here in EU though. I guess soda situation was out of control of US. Yeah, in the US it's definitely out of control, definitely. But there has been a huge shift in the US with like drinking water. Everyone is like being healthy more and more. I don't know about other countries because I think the US is a very interesting country when it comes to food and drinks. It's really extreme, and not there's no country that you can really compare it to with the situation that the US is like having. And you can't really say it's the people's fault at this point. It's really turning into an environment problem, and they're not really like doing anything about it. So people are like taking their situation with their own hands and trying to deal with it. But yeah, the US is in it's very unique, a very unique problem. When you like look outside, people think it's happening everywhere, but it's like no, this is just a US thing. You guys have a problem. you guys have a really huge problem. And you know, like, it's so funny because people who like have this argument like it's the people's fault, until they leave America and they go outside, they're like, oh shit, oh wait, maybe it is America's fault. maybe this is an environmental problem. Maybe this is an environmental problem than, you know, just the people. Though the people, yes, they do have, you know, they have the fault, but we need to actually like not be saying it's the people's fault. But it doesn't matter. It's not even just Japan. Like, people use Japan, but we have a singing in the island. Like, oh, you went to America? you went up to the mainland because you're looking a little chubby. you look a little chubby there. Don't worry. Once you're here for a few weeks, all that weight will be gone. Like, that shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. And people get shocked when they hear that, and it's like, bruh, this is how people see you outside of America. Like, this is such a normal thing. You will lose all your weight if you just stay here in the island. That shouldn't be a thing. But that just shows like America, the environment in America is so bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. People think it's normal here, and they'd be fighting you with it and be like, it's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with McDonald's. There's nothing wrong. Like, it's true. There's really nothing wrong. But do you need a McDonald's, a Kentucky, or Wendy's every fucking block? Like, you just went down 2 blocks, there's another fucking McDonald's. You went down another 2 blocks, there's another McDonald's. You go down 3 blocks to the left, there's a fucking another McDonald's. Why is there a McDonald's every fucking corner, dude? When you go to other countries, that shit doesn't exist. You know what's every corner? A family store. A family store. That's what's every corner. And then there will be this one little section where there's a bunch of McDonald's, Kentucky, Wendy's. It's like a little mall where all the junk food is. And that's where there will be. Nowhere else. They're just in this one little corner, and that's it. When you go outside, you go somewhere else, you don't see that shit anymore. What are you talking about? You need to leave your home and go outside. You need to go outside. You need to go to other countries to see and show, to see how much your country is literally trying to murder you. They're trying to kill you. They're trying to. There'd be people who come from there's things that happen when America bring these brands. These brand people will be bringing their shit to other countries, and they all of a sudden, look what happened. All of a sudden they're fat. Wow. I wonder why. We shouldn't be having a scientist trying to make people addicted to food. We shouldn't be having scientists trying to find ways to get people to keep coming back no matter what. What are we saying here? Oh, it's the people fault. Right. It's a people fault. Like, do you see, like, none of this shit makes sense? Right. Okay. Whatever you say. Just go to the gym. I don't think people need to go to the gym just to be able to fucking lose weight. That shouldn't be a thing. That shouldn't be the thing. It should have never been a thing. It wasn't a thing in the 1990s to the 1980s to the 1970s. That wasn't the thing that people needed to do. They didn't need it to do. They didn't need it to pay money just to be able to lose weight. People were already skinny, was already healthy. Everything just went downhill. Like, come on. That just shows like there's something wrong with the environment of these people. There shouldn't be 40% of obese people in this goddamn place. 40%. This is not 5%. This is not 10%. 40 fucking percent, and it will soon be 50%. Yeah, your country is trying to kill you. They're trying to kill you, and they're trying to get you in the hospital and up those prices so you will be fucking in debt forevermore. They're trying to murder you. I don't know what to tell you. And people will be trying to fight about that. I don't get it. We're not in the 2000s anymore. We're in 2025. We're so close to fucking 50%, you idiots. There's a problem. Even the kids are being affected. What are you saying? It's only a problem because we bribe our scientists, yeah. I mean, it's the same shit that happened like a long time ago, and now it's finally, I mean, it came into surface a while ago, years ago. Like the whole thing of like the stickless, the pans, so your food doesn't stick in your pans anymore and all that shit. Look what happened. I bet you we're going to get seeing that with food in the future. I bet you we're going to start seeing that same shit that's going to be happening with food. It already somewhat happened here or there because of McDonald's with their meat, but we're going to see a huge amount of that shit happening again, but with food specifically. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Same shit will happen to those pans, it's going to happen to the food, and everybody's going to be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Yeah, money is money, true. It is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. People, it is. People don't want to really recognize that there's many different people in the world and they can easily get addicted to these things. Everyone's body is different, react differently, and there's people who are able to just really get addicted, and it's really up to them, even though it will be hard for them to like stop. It's hard. It's fucking hard. I'm telling you. That's why there's times I just don't want to live in this fucking place. I don't want to live here. It's like, if this is what my environment is going to be like forevermore, then I don't want to be here. But I feel like I don't really have much of a choice. Yeah, and consider it normal. It's pretty dumb. Sorry, I got into a huge rant about that. I'm very passionate with that fucking food thing because that's just something that's personal for me. Really, really, truly personal. And I almost had like a huge argument about that with someone who just didn't like, though they can choose whatever, but they have to be like it is a hugely fact that the US have an environmental problem and they didn't want to believe that. And all I just have to ask is like, have you leave your home? And they said no. Well, that's all I needed to hear. I didn't need to continue that conversation anymore. Anymore. It's like, have you left? Have you left your home? Have you left? Have you gone to see other people outside? Like outside? No, that I don't want to hear your opinion anymore. You have like, I don't want to hear your opinion anymore. Your opinion is so invalid now. Like you not open yourself to other places and just see like this is hugely a problem. Like if you want to compare to like, I don't know, to like the Netherlands or somewhere, I don't know, the UK or whatever, I would just say they have like a much better job. Though the UK actually have a problem too. The UK is having their own little problem for what I've been hearing. As people eating have people eating habits, I wonder if it's the average size people the average size people watch what they eat, like to what extent. I don't know. It's hard because there's so much in America. It's just like it's just bad. It's just bad. There's so much because there's people who is poor. There's people who like it's a mental problem. It's because they don't have enough money. Though that has been changing now these days because um it's been getting expensive here. So people can't like go to these junk food places to buy because it's getting really huge. They're getting very expensive. So now you're hearing a lot of people who are like really cooking from home and just buying like rice and potatoes, or like going to fucking Costco and just buying the $4 chicken to like live on, you know? If they even can afford to pay $65 or $63 for the membership or whatever that. So things are slowly changing because a lot of fast food places are getting too expensive. So we might be seeing a weird turnaround in the future. We don't know. There's also that huge thing that's happening of like, um, if you're using food stamps, you can't buy junk food anymore. You can only buy really healthy food if you're using food stamps. So that's also changing too. Like very so I don't know if the poor thing was quite some time because that's the only thing that people could eat, just junk food. But now that's changing now. Yeah, there's like the mental problem. There's people who are just fucking addicted. And there's just people who just they know they have the problem. They have their environment, they don't have any problems. They just want to fucking eat junk food. Like they actually have a huge amount of problem. So it's like, I don't know. And then you have the problem of like the environment, which is to me that's like the problem that should be tackled first. But it's one of the hardest ones because of how America is in general. Everyone is very car centric and stuff. Like everything is about cars. People can't walk around here or you would get hit. And it's just not safe to like do shit. So it's kind of like, damn. You can't even ride a bike. You will get hit. These people don't give two fucks. Because everyone needs to drive. So people can't just take the bus or whatever, you know? Yeah, that's like the sucky part. You have like like the average person is the thing is it's hard mode for people who live like in America who is like obese. It's hard mode. Everything is hard mode. The only way that you can like not get this problem if you can just, I don't know, move to the countryside, move to where there's nothing around you, and you will be able to just hopefully just lose the weight. Because it's so hard mode when you have family members who's bringing in food, when you go to work and all there is just junk food or chips or whatever to like snack on or whatever. There's so much things that can just trigger you. It's like it's really hardcore, like hard mode, when you are really truly addicted. And people just think it's not an addiction. It's like, oh, you could just get over it. Like, yeah, say that to an alcoholic, like someone who's doing alcohol or someone who smokes cigarettes. It's like, it's an addiction. These foods are addicted, unfortunately. Like, and people don't want to believe that. Well, people who are not, like, they don't have that problem, they just don't want to believe that at times. They just think it's just that easy. Because it's just food. These are the same food that they're eating too. Just like people who don't smoke and people who like don't drink, like they would just be like, well, just don't, they never had to have that problem because they don't do that or do none of that. Or some of them do, but they don't go that far because they understand, like, they don't want to do that, you know? But when it comes to like these food and everyone is eating it, they just look at these people and be like, well, this sounds like it's a them problem. Well, it's like, well, yeah, it is their problem because their body is affected more than you because of that. And it doesn't help that you keep bringing these food around them. The things that they like, you're not helping this issue at all. So they have to like leave. That's why you hear people, oh, they lose weight when they go to Japan. Or they lose weight in the islands. Or they lose weight in the Netherlands or all that other stuff. No wonder, you know? Big F to people gambling addiction, they got that shit on your phone now. Yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. And that's why I don't want to like live around that. I don't want to live around that here. I don't want to like live like in this country that has this type of problem. I can't imagine like people, even like people who have like kids. Like this is even harder because a lot of people like have to like live in the city and all this other stuff, and now you have to deal with this. You don't know what these people are giving you, like giving your kids at these fucking schools. Though I haven't like gone to school in like America, whatever. But jeez, to be hearing like almost a lot of kids now these days are fucking getting like, they just being obese here. It's just insane. It just shows like you have a problem. This is a problem. This is a huge problem. This needs to stop. Next thing you know, we're going to start hearing kids are dying left to right because they're obese. Jeez, please. There shouldn't be a camp to lose weight, especially for kids. I don't know why is that anyone who thinks that's normal, but there shouldn't be a camp for kids to lose weight. What is wrong with you people? There's something wrong. There is something wrong. There is completely something wrong. And then there's these there will be kids who are like trying to lose weight. They're already a healthy size. Like they're already nice and healthy, skinny. Like skinny doesn't mean that you're healthy, whatever, but still, like they're a nice, healthy kid. They're not obese or anything. But why are they trying to get skinnier? Why is there kids that's trying to be anorexic? What? Huh? What are we doing here? What is going on? Why is one kid is going to the fucking left and the other kid is going to the right? What is going on? What is this a thing? Why is your kid trying to be anorexic? My god, I don't get it. They're on their iPads all day? What? I don't understand. Hey, these kids are from millennials, right? Why you guys understand the internet? Why are you guys giving your kids iPads? I don't get it. Why these kids are coming from millennials? Whatever how you say that generation. Why is there so many kids having iPads? Why is this a thing? Why are they having iPads? Every time I go to these stores, I'm literally seeing these kids that having iPads and they're just screaming. I remember going to a meeting for something and this woman brought her kid. I'm seeing him watching a Twitch streamer. Huh? This boy looked like he's just 5 years old. Why is he watching a Twitch streamer? What is going on? Why are we just giving kids iPads? I thought we know how to use technology. What is going on? Why are we doing this? Who thought it was a great idea? I mean, I don't mind giving a kid of learning how to use an iPad and stuff, but I wouldn't just let them have it and just be staring at the screen like that. Like, it's weird. I mean, I also just stare at my screen when I was growing up, like when I had, but I was like 12 or 13. I was like older. When I was young, I didn't have none of that shit. I had my Game Boy Advance. I was like 8 or 7 when I got my Game Boy Advance SP. I'm trying to like think and feel like, damn. But I guess the difference is we went outside, though. I think that's the huge difference. Like, yeah, we had TV. I'm like thinking we had TV, we had games, we had cell phones, but we still went outside. Alright, the later generations are like the alphas, I guess this is what we're calling them, the alphas. Are they not going outside now? Is it harder and harder to like go outside? I don't know how it works in America. Because sometimes I do see kids, though it's been, it's rare to hear sometimes kids playing, but I do hear kids playing at times outside. And it's cute, but people move a lot, so you don't hear them at times anymore. I don't know. I just find it weird to just see kids with a huge iPad and they're just carrying it around. They're like in the cart and they're just staring. They're just staring down at it. They're just like they're watching some weird YouTube kid thing and it's weird. Okay, you know what? Wait, no. I find it weird when the kid looks like they're 3 years old. They look like they're 3 to 5 years old, right? And they have an iPad and they're just staring down at it. And I feel like that's not normal. I can understand a kid who's probably 13, 10, 11, 12, 13, because that's a 6th grader, you know? Like once you're like 10 or you, like if you're 10 or 11, that's like a 6th grader to me. Cause 12 is when you go to 7th grade. So you're more aware, more mature a little bit. Like, cause I remember having those type of technology when I got to that age. So, cause I had like this Go phone. I was like a little bit jealous of people having a Razor phone, because everyone had a Razor. I'm like, I want a Razor phone. Even though the iPhone became like a thing, I still was jealous of people having a Razor phone. Everyone had like Razor. My pal had a Razor too. I'm like, the fuck? I have this Go phone. This like Go looking phone. It doesn't do anything but call and text, and there's like Snake. You can play Snake on it. No, it's just called Go. I don't know. It was an AT&T phone, and it just called Go. That's it. It was a small little phone. It did the job, but it didn't really matter because I didn't really care about looking at the phone that much anyway. Because I didn't really had like friends or whatever, people to talk to, so I never really cared. But I always wanted that Razor phone. That's it. I just thought it looked cool. Yeah, it's like, I don't mind. I have no problem with kid using these technology. You just need to do it with moderation, you know? Like, it's fine to like have it sometimes, like play it for like an hour or two, and then that's it. Because I think it will be beneficial for them in the future. Like, especially schools are getting into more technology and using these things, so you having your kid to learn how to use these things, and maybe that can like start off something of like, oh, maybe the kid want to learn how to do things with the computer, or want to learn how to do some technical things because they're like getting so good at using these iPads and the computer and all that other shit. I think that's no problem at all. But to get your child to shut up and leave you alone, you just throw the iPad at them and let them just stare at the screen for hours and hours and end. That's insane. That's insane. Yeah, I don't think parents want to parents, which just makes me wonder why have a kid? Why even have a kid if you don't want to parent? Why did you think of having kids? Hello? What's the point? It's okay if you don't want a kid. It's okay. If you don't want a kid, you don't want a kid. Like, what are we doing? They just because they're using that's crazy. It is a wonderful question. Why have a kid if you don't want a parent? You're not obligated to. Like, seriously, you're not obligated. The law, there's no law saying that you need to have a kid. And don't even bring up the Bible shit. Like, even the Bible say you don't need to have a kid. You can praise the Lord or whatever. You can only go and praise God. Literally, it's in the Bible. I don't know what section. I don't remember. I haven't been to church in a long time. It's in the Bible. It's there. You can waste your time, waste your life, like serving to Jesus or God forevermore. You don't have to have a kid. It's okay. So why are you so obligated to have a kid? Huh? Huh? What? Bruh. Is someone showing kids a game on the laptop with a controller? I agree. That's so sad. What happened to computer classes? I remember being in a computer class when I was like in 1st grade. I remember so clearly going up to that hill, going to that computer class, and that was in 1st grade. I remember that. Do not know how to use a keyboard. That is so weird. Does that mean that a lot of parents don't have computers at home and all they have is iPads? Like a lot of people only use iPads at their home? Like they don't have desktops anymore? Or anything? I'm trying to think about people like really high status. Oh, you know, it could be also that people have offices and they don't let the kids be in the office at all. And the only tech that's outside is the TV and the iPad. And that's it. The office is the parent office. And you can't go on their computer. There's no such thing as a family PC. Because there is a thing called a family PC for a very long time. And I guess now these days a lot of people don't do family PCs anymore. Everyone is doing family iPad. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's weird. Wow. It's not... I mean, yeah, but... Yeah, like usually there will be an office, like, because, okay, even if... I live in a home, right, that had 2 PCs. There was 2 PCs in the house. And even though the place was small, and there was like not a office, we know that we can use one other PC and not really use another PC. There's a PC that we use a lot, and there's a PC we don't really touch, and that's usually like my father like PC, and that's it. So there would just be a PC. Thank you, Kevin, for the follow. There would be like a PC right there that I can like go to, and I will play Neopets. There's a PC that I go to where I can be in Neopets. And that's it. There was always like 2 PCs in the house. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh. I didn't realize how touchpads has been it's so a thing now. I didn't know. What the fuck? What happened? Hey, if you all have kids, you better soak up every soak this thing up so you don't F up your kids. Watch your peers, man. If you guys are going to have kids, watch your peers and see what they've been doing wrong so you make sure you don't make that same mistakes, man. Make sure your kid don't be this one-dimensional thing of like only using touchpads, man. it's pretty sad to like see. I mean, okay. I do. I kind of see that keyboards will soon disappear because there was this tech. I like watching like CES. CES, if you guys don't know, it's this not computer. It's this technology convention that happens in Las Vegas. It's one of the hugest, and people from like everywhere goes to this convention to like show their new tech and all this stuff. And this is how you get to know new techs that will be coming out in a few years or so and stuff. I know you're not American, Dujin. I know that for quite some time. This is why I am explaining CES. Unless you were a tech nerd, because a lot of tech nerds knows about CES. It's a very well-known place to like know about new tech that will be coming out everywhere in the world, you know, or something like that, you know, but not something like that. It is very well-known convention, right? I was expecting. Okay, expose me as a tech nerd. Never mind. There is like this tech where you could have like there's a thing, and I've been seeing it talk about here and there. There's a thing that here and there that people, they're like trying to create this laser keyboard that will be on the like on the counter or whatever, and you can just type like that. And I'm just like, but why though? But I guess I get it. I mean, less space, less things to be around and tech and stuff, but that will soon be a thing, and a lot of people might use that in the future, and we might be not seeing keyboards much in a general consumer. I feel like it's going to become like a nerdy thing, just like how people like everyone like using switches, like the black switch, a brown switch, and all that, the mechanical keyboards, because you like the clicky sound, and it's like it feels good to click on and all that other shit, right? That's already like a niche thing, and it's like it soon will even turn even more of a niche thing in the future. I'm just like, bruh, what is going on? What are we doing? It's like we're slowly just moving to those type of shit. And tablets are like now becoming the new laptops too. Like people are like getting iPads than a laptop, which is understandable. The iPads are crazy. I want an iPad too. I want the newest one. I always had an iPad, and really truly I got an iPad because the drawing, but teach them all, man. I'm just like, people are like replacing the laptops for iPads or just tablets in general. Oh boy. I think people will get used to it. People will get used to it because you're already tapping on a key, like you're already like do that on a flat screen anyway, and there's already like feedback by just hearing sound. Of course there will be a sound thing for like people who's like using that thing that just goes down to the corner, the counter like that. They will be able to hear some type of feedback from just that, so it won't be like too different. And and if you can teach a new generation who don't even need that, like if you could just teach them that, then oh, you're lost, man. GG's. GG's. If you can teach a whole generation of like not really like relying on that at all, then GG's. Because they will be the ones who's going to be really consuming those type of things in the future. Just like how a lot of us grew up with the whole screen things. Like screen phones and stuff. And the gaming and all the other things. It wasn't there in the past, but we were able to just get it pretty quickly. Clickable screens. I think that would be a thing, but that's going to cost a lot. Because because there's like haptics and stuff. So it's definitely already like possible, but I don't think that cost is going to look nice. And the space and everything, because phones are trying to get skinnier, and well, it used to trying to be big and all that stuff, but now it's trying to get skinnier and skinnier and smaller here and there and foldable and all this other crap. So I don't know how that will like fully work, unless someone figure out how to create those haptics in the phone like that. I don't know if anyone will like that. I don't know. Imagine a keyboard that recognizes the hand signing instead of you and you see exclusive at meetings just throwing juice at their iPad. That would be weird. I kind of feel weird, like the whole like you know how you can like swipe on your keyboard? That is so hard. I tried to like do that many of times. I could never get good at that. Some people are really good with the swiping, like the you going to like different cursors and like you just typing like that. I'm like, damn, that's actually pretty hard for me to like boop 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 boop, because it doesn't do the correct like words that I want it to be. That one takes practice. Some people could just do that swipe thing. It's so hard. To me, it's hard. I don't know. I wonder how well do you guys think that you will get good with new technology? Like, do you guys think that you will be able to stay on top of new technology? Because you know, like how like there's people that's older, they get like older and older and they just can't keep up with the technology. They don't know what to do. They don't really understand, like a lot of people, parents and stuff. Do you guys think that you'll be able to like keep up with the technology and not be like your parents who just don't know what the fuck they're doing? Well, you just kind of stop when you get older. It's not like you're not willing to learn. It's just that you never needed to, because you already have everything that just work. So why update or upgrade? It works. There's no problem with it, you know? I think the one thing people might get, like my generation, is definitely the AI. I think the AI is going to like trip up some people if they don't get on top of that. The AI is definitely going to really confuse a lot of people. I feel I believe my generation will be fine. It's just the AI part is definitely going to throw off a lot of people, and they won't know how to like deal with that fully. because they're so like anti-AI. There's a lot of people who's like really anti-AI, which is fine, but that's not going to stop anything. So whatever that's going to be happening with AI and you don't really like do much or know much about it, you're going to be far behind in the future. It's taking a job. Just like everything else. Everything is taking a job. Suck it. The new Discord comes out, it would trick. I will stick by Discord because it works. Oh, okay. Okay. I hope you make money, bro. And do what you need to do. Fuck it, they can have my job. Can I survive instead? I mean, the government would have to do something. I just want to sleep. Oh, true. True. I just want to do nothing and sleep. Oh my gosh, I keep pulling that. I need to move. Though I don't really sleep. Detroit human situation. You see that happen? What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's 9. Oh my gosh, I've been talking for 3 hours. We've been here for 3 hours, guys. I need to eat. Wait, they're trying to get rid of Detroit becomes human? Damn. What did it do? Tell the future too much? Because of politics shit? Yeah, eating. I haven't really ate. Yeah, I've been here for 3 hours. And I have to go and be an adult tomorrow. Not be home. I have to go be an adult for a bit tomorrow, so I have to prepare for that. Huh? Wait, I don't get it. What? I'm so confused. How are we talking about the creator of Detroit? Like he's part of the whole thing? Like, huh? I don't get it. I'll be patient. Why you always guess my time? You always do this. Stop telling people my time. Oh, because there's A kid? Did I say it? I don't think I said it. Did I? I don't even remember saying my time. I thought I said it's been 3 hours, not 9. I did? Then... oh well. It is what it is. It's not like the first time. Not like I'm trying to hide it, but I would like it that people don't say my time much. That's my bad then. But I'm not even sleepy. Anyway. Oh, so it's because of the theme they have, because there's a kid being abused. It's like there's so many things that can't be sold at that point then. It's like, what are you trying to do? You just want everyone to just completely cut and... but the thing is, they can't even... a lot of people can't because Visa is such a huge... they're like fucking all over the world. Kind of. So it's just kind of like, 3 to 7 days, okay. Totally. They don't want parent, so they don't want to parent, so they're making it everyone else's problem. Well, tell people to stop having kids. I don't know. Why don't you do that? Ban people. Might as well. Shit. Oh, they don't want to do that because they want kids. And they want to abuse kids. They want to use kids. They want to child traffic kids. This is just their goal. Oh boy, oh boy. One kid policy, less because... I mean, they can. They could. Shit. We can be like China for one point. I mean, China is not like that anymore. China have a 3 kid thing now. Like, you can have 3 kids or whatever now. And it's already too late for them because that policy was so old. Now no one don't want kids anymore in China like that. People still having kids, but it's very small in China now. It's so bad. I feel bad for the men because there's like no girls for them because the low amount of females in China is bad. It's actually pretty sad. True, we do need kids so we can exploit them for jobs. We do. Yeah, it's a very one kid policy. It's just very fucky. It is what it is. I mean, at least you got to see a country try it before, and now you know what will happen. So now no one will do it. Hey, someone had to take the L. Someone had to do it first. So be glad for China for being one of the people to try it, so we can know what happened. Someone had to do it. Now you know. Now you know what happened. And you can use Japan also example. Oh, even South Korea. We're having like South Korea having that huge problem when you have too many smart people. I mean, this is happening all Asian area, but when you have too many smart people and none of them can get jobs anymore and they have to go and work in low wage jobs, or they have to go to another country just to get a job. Oh, all these experiments. How interesting, and what happened. Anyway, I've been here long enough. We talk, we chat. You got me yapping, ranting about life and ranting about random shit. It was a good rant, guys. I should just call it hot takes here. Hot take stream. Oh yeah, South Korea is bad. Yeah. Good chat, guys. Thank you for chatting with me. Sorry I haven't been streaming. I shall see you guys next time where I can play my acoustic. I can finally play it. My fingers are healed, so it doesn't hurt anymore. So we're going to go back playing acoustics. Feels good, man. I thought it was going to take longer to heal, but we're good. Anyway, bye bye. Matane. Bye bye. Bye bye. Yeah.